Good evening, good evening, good evening, everybody. I'll tell you what, this is an exciting night. When you take a look at what we're going to share this evening, you're going to understand that 2020 is going to turn for you for the better. But I do have to talk about a legal disclaimer first, and that is what you're about to see and hear, even though it's incredibly exciting, offers no guarantee of income. And that's really important because if you don't do anything, you don't get anything. And that's really all about life, too, when you think about it. So what do you say we get started? Well, there we go. So the real question is, why are you here? Have you exhausted all your savings due to COVID? Lost your job? Struggling to make ends meet? Bored? A lot of people are bored right now. Broke or even broken? Maybe it's cost you your relationship? Tired of monthly auto ships? Or, and hopefully it's this, you're looking for a cutting-edge opportunity to work from home with, listen carefully, a zero threat of your business being shut down or taken away from you while you have the potential for lifelong residual income. Folks, that's why I'm here. Welcome to LionShare's Tron. LionShare Tron. We are the king of smart contracts. And when I say the king of smart contracts, this is not the only one. As a matter of fact, we've already done one, but I'm not here to educate you on smart contracts. I will share with you something really simple. They are the wave of the future for virtually every industry that you can imagine, far beyond the home-based business industry. But this will revolutionize people that want to work from home. And here's how. And I believe this is why you're really here. You might be like me or Jeremy or anybody else that is just sick and tired of building a business. Blood, sweat, and tears, maybe lots of money and investment and people, more importantly, your people, only to have it imploded or taken away from you. What we're sharing with you tonight is a 100% decentralized system. That's right. That means there's no CEO, there's no company, there's nobody that can blow this up after you've done all your hard work. This is truly lifelong, and it's not going to get shut down because as soon as this smart contract goes on the blockchain, which is literally within the next several days, it is 100% secure. Nobody can change it. Nobody can break it up. And it's even more transparent than you would ever imagine. Imagine that, a system, a business that you have full transparency on. And then, of course, if you go out and share this, and that's what I was alluding to earlier, if you go share this, the direct benefit or bonuses that you're going to see are astronomical. It is so simple to do, and yet the bonus system is fantastic. The payments are peer-to-peer. You don't have to wait a week. You don't have to wait a day. As a matter of fact, when a payment goes through, it goes straight to the blockchain and right back into your wallet. When you recruit somebody, that's exactly what happens. How cool is that? And I'll explain that a little bit later on. And of course, last but not least, we're talking about potentially unlimited earnings of Tron. Yes, we're talking about cryptocurrency here. And cryptocurrency, whether you know it or don't know it, it is a part of our society moving forward no matter what. And we're dealing in Tron. And Tron right now is at 2.5 cents. You realize that Bitcoin was at 2.5 cents about, 12 years ago? And now it's trading at almost $11,000 today. Now, will we get up to Bitcoin? Nah, I don't think so. But it doesn't matter. We don't have to climb that high. If it went to 20 cents, wow, unbelievable. And you're going to see why. So one of the things that really attracted me to this, in addition to the 100% decentralization and the fact that this thing would be secure, is this is one initiative with 32 income streams. I'm going to say that one more time. This is one initiative, one thought process, one way of doing something with 32 income streams. You don't have to learn about 32 different products or services or anything like that. Just learn something one way, and you've got 32 ways to make money. That's phenomenal. Now, we do it on 2 different platforms, L1 and L2. You're going to learn about that. Each platform offers 16 streams of earning power for a total of 32. But here's the fun part. You can actually get started on both platforms simultaneously, and actually you have to, for as little as 200 Tron. That means you have 2 streams of income. And 200 Tron today is about $6. Unbelievable. You could actually start a global business or a business just right in your town for $6 and never have to put another dollar in it again. How's that? That's why we say this is the most affordable opportunity you'll ever have to earn cryptocurrency, first and foremost. And here's the good part. You're going to earn Tron, and you can convert it to USD or any fiat currency that you like. So why is Lion's Share different? There are smart contracts already out there, but this is the first and only true follow me matrix system. And the others simply don't have it. If you bring a bunch of people into a smart contract like this, you lose about 60% of them. That's right. We also don't have a requirement to upgrade. In other cycling programs, guess what? You get bumped. You get blocked of your earnings if you don't upgrade. They basically force you. We're the only smart contract on the blockchain that can actually adjust the price of its packages, not the price of Tron. We have no control of that. But the price of packages should it continue to rise. Now, listen, we hope it rises. If you're sitting on a bunch of Tron that you bought at 2.5 cents, you want it to rise to 20 cents or 30 cents or 40 cents or $1, right? That's exponentially growing your money. So we have created this to be affordable for the masses. That's Lion's Share commitment. And there are no limitations in which countries you can do business. This is borderless. Imagine that. And you can be one of the very first to join at a worldwide level. So let's talk about our platforms. This is platform number 1, L1. And it's really simple, but I want you to understand it. There's a sponsor. That's the person that invited you here tonight. And then there's you, big, bold, beautiful you, right? And let's say you wanted to jump in with 1,000 Tron, okay, in this particular matrix. And you would also have 1,000 Tron in L2. But let's just talk about this one. You bought in 1,000 Tron. Today, that's less than $40, okay? And you find 2 friends that want to do the exact same thing. They say, hey, man, I'm in $40. Really? Oh, no problem. So they're in, they join you. Those first 2 payments go into the blockchain and directly right back into your wallet. You have now doubled what you put into this business. Unbelievable. And then the third payment goes to your sponsor. But more importantly, it opens up a whole new matrix for you known as a reentry. You don't have to pay for it. It's paid for. How's that? And so the more you refer, the more you earn. The more you refer, the more you earn. There are so many people hurting out there, and we have the solution. And here's platform number 2, L2. Now, remember, when you signed up at 1,000, right? Your 2 friends signed up at 1,000, okay? And the third went up, right? These 2 positions, that money doesn't go to you. That money goes up to your team members. But here's the beautiful part. Position 3, 4, and 5, you get those payments, whether you brought somebody in or not. You know, number 1 and number 2 are going to do something. They want to follow in your footsteps. They want to make more Tron. Your sponsor wants to make more Tron. His sponsor wants to make more Tron, right? Doesn't matter who fills those slots. And your follow me people will fall in there. You remember your third guy? Guess what? Your sponsor got the money, but your third guy goes into this matrix. He's actually going to go into position 3, and bingo, you're going to get paid. So now you can start to feel that the more people you refer to this business, the more you're going to be able to cycle, because they follow you every time they cycle. It's a beautiful system. And of course, in this scenario, the 6th position goes to your sponsor, which is wonderful. But again, the best part about it is you get a reentry, and you're starting a whole new L2 matrix, another stream of income. So again, the more you refer, the more you earn. So let's take a look at the actual packages and all these income streams I told you about. Now, don't let all these things get you confused on the screen, because it's really simple. Each one represents a package. The very first one is package number 1. It's 100 Tron. That's about $3. And so you'd have 100 Tron in L1, and you'd have 100 Tron in L2. The 1 by 3 matrix is identically the same. So the only thing different here is what package do you want? A lot of people will buy the first 8 packages on the top and 8 packages in L2. Okay, good for them. Some may not be able to afford any more than the $6, and they're going to start with package number 1 in L1 and package number 2 in L1, in L2, right? So it doesn't get any easier for who you're talking to. I've got a lot of people that simply buy 32 packages. They want 32 income streams. They believe that they can fill up every single one with friends of theirs that have no problem in doing so. So when you look at L2, our second platform, guess what? It's identically the same as the matrix we showed you, but here are the other 16 income streams. And so it's really simple to follow. Even though it looks confusing on this particular screen, it isn't. All the packages are the same. 100 Tron in package 1 here was the same as 100 Tron in package number 1 up top, right? So let's talk about projections, because this is where, you know, all of this, you know, cycling stuff is going to help you, because projections really tell the story. Let's say you simply buy 6 packages. The first 3 packages in L1 and the first 3 packages in L2. That's only 1,400 Tron. Again, that's less than 40 bucks. Unbelievable. Okay. And if you simply refer 3, you are in the black forever. Imagine that, folks. There isn't a business plan out there that if you bring 3 people into their fold, you are literally 30% up, because it costs you 1,400 Tron to get in. You are now sitting on 2,100 Tron. And then if those 3 refer 3, guess what? Now you have tripled what you literally put in to be a part of this smart contract. How brilliant is that? Now, I believe people are going to get 6, 12, 20, 30, because it's such a simple program. But let's just talk about 6. By you referring 6, you literally earned 4,900 Tron. And if those 6 get 6, you now have 17,500 Tron. That's more than 10 times what you started with. And you know what? You could literally do that in a couple of days. Imagine that. 10 times earnings plus. Unbelievable. So let's all the way go down to 16 and 16. And this is what, you know, I talked about. We can go really low and we can also go really high. You get anything in between. But this is important to understand, because, you know, 16 and 16 actually represents just about $5,000 at the Tron rate today. Now, 5,000 to some people is nothing. They've got 5,000 sitting in the bank earning 1% interest, which is basically 0. And if they knew that they could take 5,000 and share this concept with other people, how big would they share it? Probably plenty, just like myself, right? 177,600 Tron by bringing in 3 people is 266,400 Tron. You're up over 88,000 Tron by just referring 3 people that want the exact same package as you. And if they bring in their 3, which you know they will, you'll be sitting on over 500,000 Tron. That's staggering when you think about it. And that could be done in a week. Now, if you do 6 and they do 6, now you're up to 2.2 million Tron. At 20 cents, if it ever went to 20 cents, just 20 cents. Bitcoin's at 11,000. So if this just went at 20 cents, you'd be up at $44,000 after putting only 5,000 into this system. How brilliant is that? Where's the return on that for people? Just doesn't exist. All right, let's come all the way back down to why this is built for the masses. Third world countries, people that have just been destroyed by the fires, by 2020 restrictions and COVID and everything else. Man, $6 is a lot to their name. This program is built for everybody. And this chart simply shows how beautiful this smart contract is. Level 1, you purchase 100 Tron. You know, when you cycle, you earn the first 2 positions. That's 200 Tron. Instead of pocketing that and trying to spend the money, which isn't very much, right? They advance it to package number 2. So they don't have any profit, but they don't have any cost in package number 2. They do the same thing, or the people they brought in help them out by following them into the matrix, right? Now we know that their profits on this level is 400. And to advance to package number 3 is also the cost of 400 Tron. So they're still in the black, but now they've advanced themselves to package number 3, where they can start earning more Tron and actually profit from the Tron. So if you see the flow, which is really easy to follow, it comes out to 63,900 Tron. That is incredible when you think about the fact that they started with 100 Tron. And this is what it looks like on package 2. And by the way, that's just cycling one time. That's not cycling over and over and over again. That's cycling one time in each package, just like this illustration shows. The exact same thing, but we know that L2 is about more teamwork oriented, and so the cycling profits are higher. So immediately they're up on literally level 2 by cycling package number 1, the one that they came in at. Because the cycle profits are 300, we know the level to advance package number 2 is 200, and they're already in the profit zone at 100 Tron. How sweet is that? And again, if you simply follow the chart, you're reinvesting some of the Tron so you get to the next package and the next package and the next package, right? Your people will follow you because you're teaching them to do the same thing, and you're finding new people at the same time to help speed up the process. This totals 152,700 Tron on 100 Tron startup. That's staggering. And by combining the two, because now you've literally got paid on 32 positions by cycling just one time, you're sitting on 216,000 Tron. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. At 3 cents, that's almost $6,500. And they put in how much? 6. If this isn't built for the masses, I don't know what is. This is why this is such a brilliant platform. All right, we built a program using Tron smart contract technology. We placed it directly on the blockchain. This platform is self-operating. This means it can never be hacked or changed. It is 100% risk-free to all of our members. It will never implode. We are a worldwide company and allow our members from every country, every county, every little city, every little neighborhood in the world. All commissions are literally paid in Tron directly to you. They're paid instantly, directly, and this is a peer-to-peer platform. So you never have to wonder if the company is going to pay you or not pay you. It doesn't get any better than that. It's affordable for anybody and everybody. Isn't it time for you to get your lion's share? I believe it is. I believe you deserve it. We all deserve it. Let's turn the negative taste of 2020 into the most positive thing you have ever done or seen for the rest of this year. And I'll guarantee you, you work hard at this and you share this with a bunch of people, and you don't have to know this. You can just bring them to our webinars. We'll do all the information, sharing as possible to let them make an educated, well-informed decision. And you'll be surprised how many people will join you. So what do? What's our next step? You do need a Tron wallet, and you can simply go to tronlink.org and download the wallet. You'll also need to put some Tron in there. If you've never been a part of the cryptocurrency space, don't worry about it. Simply talk to your sponsor, because they certainly did it, and they can help you. And if their sponsor really can't help you, the person that brought them in can. And soon enough, we're going to have a link for you to actually enroll. But those first two are the most important. Get a Tron wallet, get a balance, put some money in there, some Tron in there, and then wait for your link. And as soon as that link comes live, buy your packages and go to work and enjoy the ride, because it's going to be a beautiful one. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming tonight. We really appreciate it. This is going to be an exciting ride for all of us, and we wish you nothing but the best. Stay safe out there. Back to you, Jeremy.